Assalamualaikum, everyone. Inshallah, we will be starting in 3 minutes. Inshallah. Jazakallah for coming.
PowerPoint कहाँ गए थे? Where did we go? शेयर क्या होगा? कहाँ है शेयर? मतलब I don't wanna bother you again and again. You're on. ऊपर ये start है? आप लोगों को वो नजर आ रहा है ना स्क्रीन?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो हो रहा है तो अब आप अपने तौर से कर सकते हो, ऊपर नीचे हो जाएगा, नहीं हो रहा, हो गया। वेटिंग रूम में तो नहीं ना?
Assalamualaikum. I kindly request everyone to please be seated. Inshallah, we are ready to start the program. Are we ready? Professor? Assalamualaikum, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. My name is Shahid Ahmed. It is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you all to the NED Scholars Evening called A Closer Look. Inshallah, we have a great presentation. We hope you will all enjoy it. And then, inshallah, there will be a great dinner. The agenda for tonight is pretty cool and short, inshallah. We already welcomed you all. Once again, thank you very much for coming on a Friday evening. And inshallah, we will be starting the formal program with the Qirat recitation and Hadith, inshallah, and then we will be introducing our directors and advisors for NED scholars. And then we will be talking about a couple of cool items there to design moving forward, and there will be a Q&A session at the end. And of course, in between, we will be recognizing our donors. So, inshallah, it is my pleasure to invite Hafiz Osama. He is doing undergrad study at the Eastern Michigan University in the cyber security department. He will be doing the Qiraat and Hadith.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكذلك أنزلنا القرآن عربيا وصرفنا فيه من الوعيد لعلهم يتقون أو يحدث لهم ذكرا فتعالى الملك الحق ولا تعجل بالقرآن من قبل أن يقضى إليك وحيه وقل رب زدني علما. And so it is that we have sent it down as an Arabic Quran and varied the warnings therein so that they who receive it may become God-fearing, or that it might induce in them the remembrance of Him. For Most High, above all, is God, the King, the Truth. Thus make no haste with the Quran, O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, before its revelation to you is completed, but say only, my Lord, increase me in knowledge. Hadith. Teachers are blessed. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, God, His angels, and all those in heavens and on earth, even ants on their hills and fish in their water, fall down blessings upon those who instruct others in beneficial knowledge. Jazakumullah.
Jazakallah Hafiz Osama, we wish you great success in your studies and all endeavors in your life, inshallah. So, again, we are here to be part of the second dinner organized by NED scholars. Finally, it's here. Thanks to great effort by our team. NED scholars formation was in year 2007-8. It was conceived right here in Michigan. I don't know which city we are in. Is that Troy? Rochester Hills. Shan Haq South, mashallah. Shan is right here in the middle, always there to help us. This is when we talked about NED scholars, and there was some hesitation, but finally we pushed our professor. Let's do it. So, and it is my great honor, when the first scholarship was sent to NED Karachi, I personally delivered that scholarship money to the Chancellor, Mr. Abul Kalam Sahab, who actually served as a Vice Chancellor for 16 years. Amazing guy. He was into what, almost 90, was still serving. So this is how the NED scholar was formed. And in this slide, I want to point out we have our great professor, Dr. Muzaffar Mahmood is right here. I believe that's the only teacher we have in this photograph. And mashallah, all the people you see in the picture are pretty much here, except I think Farooq is in Canada. And Shahid Bashir is, at this moment, he is in Karachi. And Amir Ali too. So, I think the theme or the thought process behind this was we lost some very young class fellows while we were in engineering, and I think we were all deeply touched by it. But I think definitely our professor, Dr. Muhammad Sohail Ahmad, was extremely touched by it, and he decided to basically name the scholarship in the honor of our deceased classmates, Abu Athar, Harun, Shabbir, and Wakar. So, we wanted to keep them in our thoughts. They departed at a very young age, unfortunately, and NED Scholar is at least keeping their names alive. So, uh, this is the founders, I mean, mashallah, the most important person on the top left is none other than the better half of Dr. Muhammad Suhail Ahmad Nahid Akhtar. We can't thank her enough for, first of all, putting up with Suhail, but mashallah, she is thoroughly involved in that scholar work. And I am the witness that any meeting we have, she is always there. So thank you, Nahid. Of course, we will be introducing Professor soon. One very special person in this founders list is famously known as Sir Safdar. Safdar passed away a couple of years back. What a gem. Uh, I mean, I don't know how to kind of describe him. He was very famous in Karachi, known as Sir Safdar. And, I am very happy to say that Safdar's wife is here in the audience. I am really grateful and thankful to her that she is able to come from Windsor and attend this evening. Also, Safdar's son is also in the attendance. If Zafar, if you can stand up, that's Safdar's son is here. Thank you very much, Zafar. And then we have none other than Shanak is here. Ubaid should not here. Shahid Bashir is in Pakistan. Ahmad Safi, the famous Ibn Safi's son, is here. He's in Lahore, I believe. He's online, right? And Iftikhar is in Canada. Masood is another uh, very important to me personally. We were always together. He was my project partner, and I always used to go to him for any help, assignments, and all that. He passed away due to COVID, unfortunately. One of the most hardworking engineer that I encountered. And Aftab is here. Aftab, I saw Aftab is here. Thank you, Aftab. So this is basically our uh, founders. And at this point, we just wanna pause, remembering uh, our dear classmates who are not with us. And I like to ask Sayyid Zafarullah to come and do a quick Fatiha for them.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आप लोग 3 दफा पूरे क्लास पढ़ें। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन अर्रहमानिर रहीम मालिकि यौमिद्दीन इय्याका नअबुदु व इय्याका नस्तईन इहदिनस सिरातल मुस्तकीम सिरातल लज़ीना अनअमता अलैहिम गैरिल मग़्दूबि अलैहिम वलद्दालीन। आमीन। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كلنا آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا أطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين يا الله يا رب الكريم يا أرحم الراحمين जो हमने थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ा है पिछली बार अगर हम मकबूल फरमा लेगा इसका सवाब अगर मोहम्मद मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को और अम्बिया कराम को शहदा करबला को और ख़ास तौर से ब्रदर सफदर को ब्रदर चिश्ती को और जितने भी बुजुर्गान है सबको बचाइए और खास तौर से सबकी खबरों को अपने मुंह से रोशन नंबर कर दे या अल्लाह की गुनाहों को माफ फरमा दे या अल्लाह रब करीम या रहमान रहीम जितने भी मुकर्ररा इस दुनिया से जा चुके हैं सबकी मग़फ़िरत फरमा दे या अल्लाह पाक सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के सब में आदम अलैहिस्सलाम से लेकर अब तक जितने मुसलमान मर्द औरतें इस दुनिया से जा चुके हैं सबकी मग़फ़िरत फरमा दे आमीन या रब्बल आमीन या रब्बल
So, NED Scholar took a big leap in 2015. As you know, in America, I mean, it is important for charitable organization to be, certified by IRS and state of Michigan. We were accepted as a 501c3 tax exempt organization with the US federal organization. We are very pleased with that progress. It was a pretty long, I think 6 months process, I believe. So we are done with that. So all the money you donate is tax deductible, inshallah. This is how the NED Scholar structure is formed. Basically, on the top, NED Scholars, we are here because of them. We have basically 3 branches. There is a very active group in Pakistan, NED Scholars. We will be introducing them to the Scholars Student Leadership Group, and we will be sharing their info. Then, of course, the advisors are also there. Why we have all these branches? Because at this point, I like to say, there are maybe hundreds of scholarship programs available to NED and many other institutions. But I can say for sure that what they are offering is basically unmatched. They are not only offering a scholarship, they are offering counseling, they are offering training, they are offering mentoring, they are offering, on the job training, interview training, and you name it. And one of the most important thing, of course, education is the most important thing that we like to support, but the other most important thing is that we have zakat fund with which we help the scholar family in case of any hardship. Professor's goal is that the scholar should be at peace when they are studying, and they should be focused. So, mashallah, that program is also running very well. Again, I think, covered most of this information. Professor is the pioneer. Dr. Muhammad Suhail Ahmad is the pioneer of this. We looked at the directors. I think we didn't mention. I think we did talk about Ubaid. Shan is there. Shahid Hussain is at the cruise having fun in Caribbean. Khusro, we are missing him. He is a very active and young and talented. And Sarfraz Siddiqui, without him, no event run. So we fight very hard, but at the end of the day, he will never say no to any work. And also we have a financial guru, Azharul Islam, is on board. He is a great contributor to NED Scholars, and we are truly grateful to him. In the advisors, we have again Nahid Akhtar, Mansoor Malik Sahab is here, I think. There you go, mashallah. Sayyid Zafarullah is here, and myself. So let's ask. So basically, you wanna come? So before I hand over, so I mean, I have to say that we are here because of Suhail. Mashallah, I call him Jinn, in the sense, I don't know where he gets time, how he gets time, but mashallah, what he is able to deliver over these years, as I said, I haven't seen any organization uh, who can match the work of NET scholars. He is my classmate from NED. Then we came in the same plane to Detroit for masters. Good for me. He must be cursing that. So he did masters from Wayne State in mechanical. Then he did masters in manufacturing engineering, and he loved Wayne State. And then he completed his PhD, mashallah, in industrial engineering from Wayne State University. At present, Dr. Muhammad Suhail Ahmed is a distinguished professor at the Eastern Michigan University. And one more time, put your hands together for Suhail and Nahid, please.
मेरा ख्याल है मेरी आवाज सबको आ रही होगी बगैर उसके भी बाय द वे ये लोग अब जब तक ये इसको स्टार्ट करने की कोशिश करते हैं वी कैन कंटिन्यू शायद मैं कुछ ज्यादा ही बातें कर ली हमेशा की तरह जो इम्पोर्टेंट बात मैं आप लोगों से करना चाह रहा हूँ वो ये है कि इस वक्त पाकिस्तान के अंदर कोई अराउंड 5:10 हुए सुबह. So at around 5:10 in the morning, Alhamdulillah, we have plenty of our students right here who have joined us. So I'm just going to give you a brief look on those students who have joined us before we move into anything. So let's see how many students are here. And they are here because they would like to personally thank you all. Because of you, the donors, they are being able to continue their studies. Because of you, the donors, they are here and they are able to continue their training and their certifications. Because of you, the donors, they are able to manage their life in a way that is helping them and helping their family. So thank you all from our part of it, and I hope our students can open their videos so that we will be able to see them, some of them at least. So, and I think there are almost 34 right now So we have a very big audience over here. मैं कोशिश कर रहा था कि ये काम पहले से करके रखूं. Engineers are engineers. If we don't find a problem, we want to create a problem. Bajaj bhai, am I right? Yeah, we will create a problem so that we can solve it. And we are trying to do that right now. So let's go back to our presentation. You're okay? All right. Yeah. I think my computer broke. Oh, no.
Hello, assalamualaikum and namaste. My bachelor in civil engineering in 2020. Basically, as a long term very option, just to come up with NED the father. First of all, point from the journey is going to university for higher education. I am going from Nigeria with the care of many like that's why no one training or reason to continue to study. So things that was different, so I decided to continue. So after getting admission in college, the first of all my problem was the financial situation. Like it was very difficult for me to survive in particular the one city like corruption because my family was a whole is there it is private working such. So finally I applied for scholarships and received and scholarship as well as I received the delta. So I would like to thank all those who supported us in our and now I'm in Australia on person exchange visa. Apart from it, I worked in Central House and I'm excited. I'm hopeful now I'm applying for here and I'm hopeful that I'm thank you all those who supported us. Also thank you Dr. Surya for being important with our everyone. Thank you a lot.
ये जिस बच्चे को आपने सुना है ये इसकी स्टोरी डिफरेंट है बहुत. इस लिहाज से डिफरेंट है कि ये हर पार्टर का इलाके से आया है. इसके वालिद जो हैं वो एक किसान है. इनका जो बड़ा भाई है वो एक ड्राइवर है. एक डिफेंस के किसी मालिक के साथ उसका लगाव है. और आप देखें ये कोने वाला इसका घर है. ये इनके वालिद साहब बैठे थे बीच में. हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का एक इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट जो है that they have to work on with the students and they have to work with somebody to ensure that the kids are getting education. So one of the things that Mukesh used to do whenever he goes back to his village, he will going to do two things. Number one, he will going to collect the students and the kids around the village and teach them. It was mandatory for him to spend 20 hours a week in doing the studies with the kids. The other thing he used to do is to ensure that the people who are there in the village can get the information that he himself is getting from the places like Karachi. So what are the new things are happening in the Karachi? He used to go there and he used to tell them. And the last thing which I would want to tell you about this guy is that right now he is in Australia, but he is working with in the third power plant as an engineer. So he is being just promoted. Shahid basically talk about the structure, and our structure basically depends upon two things. Number one, what we are doing over here as a founder, as well as the advisors and the directors. Then we have a program, a small organization in Karachi, which is called NED Scholars Pakistan. We have a president over there who is our graduate. We have a secretary, two directors, one treasurer, and you will going to listen from the treasurer today. And she will be talking about what she has a plan to make our organization self-sustaining. Then I would like to show you something about two of my friends just came in, Basharat and Ubaid. Thank you for coming, guys. So this is our students team. So one of the things that we have seen in the past few years that we are not having any, we don't have a leadership training center. We used to have those unions. Now there is nothing over here to help and support the kids to become leaders. So what we have done, we have our own student body, and that student body basically help and support the students' affairs. And I would like to show you a little bit about what these people are doing. So before we move on, I would like to invite Mohit, who is currently our Vice President of Student Council. Mohit, if you are there, or Hifza Wasim. Hifza, can you please open your video?
Yes, yes, yes.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, so can I share my screen?
We can see that your network is very slow. We are having a red ones over here, but go ahead,
Okay.
please.
Okay. So, hello everyone. I'm Hafsa Wasim. I'm former president of NED Scholars Student Chapter, currently serving as advisor Pakistan. I want to grab your attention towards our student chapter. Basically, our student chapter is an initiative of NED Scholars, and we want to create a community of our students within NED. NED Scholars Student Chapter is not just a community, it's a family. And on which family we have to create a sense of helping each other. Actually, through this initiative, we want to create a family in which a student not only excel in their academics, as well as they can nourish their softer skills, and we can nurture our future leaders here. We develop here a true sense of leadership, and we groom the future leaders here. By promoting them to their different positions, as well as by creating a sense of how they help the people to achieve their goal as well. So we have a well structured framework of executive member, as well as working body advisors, leads and co-leads. These are dedicated third and fourth year student. As they graduate, the juniors fellow will set up their roles, and the juniors fellows learn under the mentorship and guidance of these senior within 1 to 2 years, under their lead and co-lead role. We have many operating working bodies, specialized teams such as team documentation, whose work is to record all our organization activities. Team media, who is seeing media content and marketing content promoting NED scholars. Team graphics design the visuals of for NED scholars. Meanwhile, team medical, which is a very helpful team, and this team helps students and their families medical concerns. Team laptop distribution will assist and oversees our data as well as help the students regarding their laptop matters. Further, team website, which ensures our online presence are validated and our online activities are communicated to our donors through our website. As well as the purpose of creating this student chapter is that we can develop a system, a well-structured framework through which our our scholars will get enough access to reach the goal. So, on this matter, our stories are not complete without our donors and mentors as well as our support system, Dr. Suhail. So, here I would like to thank our backbone, which is, of course, you all. And thank you to Grown and Nourish us and so many talented individuals. Um, Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Hifza. One of the other thing that Hifza and other team have been doing is that the booklet or the annual report that you see in front of you is basically developed by her team and the documentation team. What and how we as a whole participate in various other activities. One of the things that I would like to ask you guys is that there are so many things we do. And in the short term amount of time that we have with you guys right now, we will not be able to give you a detailed perspective of all the other activities. So please do ask questions. We have all these 30 plus students over here who will be willing to answer your any concern or any questions that you have. It will also help us to understand, help you to understand what are the things that are going on with respect to the overall structure of NED scholars. The one thing that you will see over here is the gradual increase in the first year tuition fees at NED. When we started this program back in 2008, the first scholarship that we gave was around $16,000 or 16,000 rupees. And today, this year, that 16,000 rupees is no more there. That first year tuition fee is now 1,56,000. So 156,000 rupees is the current fee. You can see the jump between 2008 to 2024. And I think the biggest jump came from 2023 to 24. There is a 30% increase in the tuition fee. So you can see that all these things are putting extra burden on the students. I'm going to give you a very quick description about what we have been doing since 2007. We have up to now 678 scholarships that we have covered. We have around 388 laptops distributed. We have given 169 opportunities in the internship program. We have created a CAD/CAM lab over there. We have renovated 3 classrooms. We have provided 407 training and 195 webinars. We have up to today 145 students graduated from our program. And finally, with your contributions, we have distributed more than $500,000. And this is the right word, $500,000. And it is all because you have trusted us. We are very small. compared to what you see other places. We are very, very small organization. Our budget is somewhere around $95,000 a year. And some of the other, without any fundraising, we collect that amount. We are able to collect the amount. Allah is helping us, and I think donors like you are the one who have been supporting us from the day one. We are very transparent with our organization. We are basically, since 2022, we are gold transparency from the Candid organization, which is the basic organization for all the nonprofit to see how transparent their affairs are. We are also a 4-star rating from the charity Navigator. That's another website that basically formulate a protocol to check how the organization, nonprofit organization is working. We are the only few organizations who have been certified by the non-grade profit as the best non-profit within Troy, Michigan. And we've been carrying that particular banner since 2016. So every year we get that reward, and we are very blessed that our scholars, as well as our donors and our team over here, who is utilizing your money in the best way possible. The aspect of our whole program is basically cultivating talent by understanding that the playing field is not level. It is tilted towards people who have money. So how do you take care of that scenario? Majority of our students who work with us are the ones who are not very well off. Our cutting salaries that we take from a family point of view is around 25,000 rupees per month. So that's the target audience that we are looking. 70% of our students are coming from either Orangi, Cressel Colony, and Malik Kent. And you will going to meet today a guy who was in the boat in the village near Malir. So you will see where these people are coming from. And if you have viewed the poster that we have outside, you will see that majority of these students have basically outperformed everybody. The basic thing is that majority of our students, and I was going to share with you some of these stats, how they are performing. Once mentally they are satisfied about the fact that there is no financial issues with them, they shine. This is our selection process. We have a very, very strong selection process. Every year, we will going to have the president from the student president and one of the students affairs officer sitting down with us. And then we're going to have people like me, our directors, and majority of our friends as well as advisor from Pakistan. We have right now in our group, I think I want to show you Mr. Arif over here with us. He's our class fellow, and I just saw his name. So Arif is one of those people who basically do the interviews. And I will show you in one of the interviews that took place last year, and you can see the eagerness of this young lady who is trying to sell herself based on the fact that how intelligent she has been, how much work she has done, and her hard work and the hardship she has went through. She would like to make sure that she wants to make an impact. तो इस तरह के स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं हमारे पास जो इंटरव्यू देने आते हैं। इस साल हमारे पास 750 एप्लीकेशंस आई हैं। सो वी हैव 750 एप्लीकेशंस पेंडिंग and we have not made a decision on any of them. We have not even invited anybody for our interview process just because this year we didn't able to collect enough money. So that's another story. So let's go back. We have Alicia Zia over here. Aisha Zia, sorry Aisha. So Aisha was there in one of the last interview so that we have, and she would like to share some of her opinions and her point of view about what she saw.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here tonight to support the NED Scholars Program. It's truly an honor to speak with you, especially because this is a cause that's very important to my family and I. My name is Aisha Zia, and I'm 16 years old. I'm currently a junior attending International Academy East. Alhamdulillah, I'm fortunate enough to attend one of the top-ranked schools in the United States, with access to incredible educational opportunities. For me, studying for hours on end is often just part of my daily routine. But sometimes I forget how much of a privilege that is. It's easy to take things for granted, like the opportunity and privilege to attend school. But the truth is, not everyone easily has access to quality education. Last winter break, I overheard a student interview for the NED Scholars Program while my dad was with me. One girl shared how her parents work incredibly hard, but they still don't make enough money for her to afford the tuition to attend university. And another shared how her sibling had a chronic disability which hindered her ability to attend school. Listening to these students speak, I was overwhelmed by their hardships, but also by their resilience. Despite facing these immense challenges, they're determined to create a better future, not just for themselves, but for their families and communities too. But they are not looking for pity. They're looking for opportunities and a chance to prove that with the right support, they can succeed and contribute to their families and their communities. Many of these students being the first in their families to attend university. I encourage us to think about the privileges we have, the privilege to donate, the privilege to spread awareness, and the privilege to change a life. Every contribution, no matter how big or small, helps. These incredibly hardworking and determined students the chance to achieve their aspirations. Thank you.
Thank you, Aisha. So I think if you
being there and you sit down in these interviews, you will going to find that there is a whole wide world which has a different perspective about life, and there is a different perspective about how to move forward. Majority of us come from a middle class families, and we have already struggled and have found out our ways of success, whatever success that means to us. Um, Quickly, let's move on. So we have also have a renewal process. It's not that anybody who have been in our program, admitted in a program, is going to continue with our program for 4 years. They have to be very, very stringent policies. And if you can see that we have 5 points, point solutions that we have created to evaluate our students, including how they communicate with us, what type of professional development have they created for themselves, what type of volunteerism have they done, and most importantly, I'm not so much inclined towards the GPAs and the CPAs, but the creativity and the leadership, and how somebody is willing to help others is the most important aspect that we would like to portray in our students. Throughout the years, you can see that there is a gradual increase in our scholarship between 21, 22, and 23. And then we have to put it back based on the fact that we didn't have enough fundings to fund all those students. So we are back to 68 today. And these are majority of these students are the ones who have been renewed his scholarship. So we don't have any new, I think there's only 2 new students that we have admitted this year. One of the most important aspect of our work is that we collect somewhere around 1/3 of our budget comes from our zakat funds. Zakat funds are usually collected during the month of Ramadan only. We don't do it, collect zakat in any other month. We want people to donate either willingly or do sadaqah or fitra. But majority of our students are eligible for a zakat, but until unless they ask for it, we don't use the zakat fund for their money. But here are some basic categories where we spend the zakat. It can be the financial hardship that the family is going through or the students is going through. It can be a extra stipend that we can give them. Every student gets a type of a small stipend when and if they need it. We do provide for all the students who are living in the hostels, some of the fees for the 3 months time frame or the 4 month time frame of the semester. We also do majority of our spending is done in the medical area. So when people get sick, that's where we have to pitch in. And healthcare in Pakistan is not cheap. They don't accept you until unless you put down some cash on the table, and then that's when you get admitted. Now, I will going to like to invite Asia. She is one of our current students. Let me see if I can find Asia from all these people. If I can, oh, here you go.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Go ahead, please.
My name is Asiya Suhail and I am a second year student from the Department of Computer Science and Information Technology. I am a part of NED Scholars since January 2024. I was eager to join NED University like many other students, but we couldn't afford to be admitted in such a expensive university. My mother took a bold step by selling some of her precious accessories and getting me admitted into this university. I applied to different scholarships and I was fortunate enough to get this scholarship from NED Scholars. Alhamdulillah, I am the highest GPA achiever of my batch, and beyond academics, I have developed several skills such as problem solving and confidence. I am currently involved in building some impactful projects under the NED Scholars. One of the key projects is cloud-based web application named POMQM. My role was to develop front end and make some modules to facilitate back end development. I am working under the exceptional guidance and mentorship of Hilal Bhai, who is an exceptional full stack developer. I have also achieved the laptop from the NED Scholars, which has been a game changer in my life as a developer and enhanced my ability to learn, grow, and create technically. Lastly, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the donors who helped me and helping many other students in their lives. You are not only supporting our education but also opening endless opportunities for us. I am committed to work hard and make my parents, NED University, and this prestigious organization proud. Thank you once again to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Asya. She's not feeling well for the past 3 days and having some, I think there are a lot of other new type of diseases that are going on in Pakistan that at least I have never heard about when I was growing up. Let's go back to it. By the way, again, as I said, please do ask a question. We have the mic ready with Shahid. He can bring the mic to you. And if you have any question or concern, or if you want to ask anything to our students, uh, they are here in the morning, so you can see that their dedication to the organization, as well as to thank you guys again how you have been funding them. Now here is one of the best part of our organization, and that is the mentorship. And a mentorship, as one of my senior NEDian have told me once, that talim is not enough. Without tarbiyat, character building, education has no work. So we are fortunate that we have a very big list of mentors. We are always looking for a new mentor because sometimes it is not so easy to mentor a kid. We are fortunate over here that we have the two senior NEDian, Wajah Saab and Murad Saab over here. Can you please stand so that everybody can see you guys? Murad Bhai is from 1968 graduate and Wajah Bhai is 1969 graduate, right, sir? And Alhamdulillah, up to now, thank you, sir. Up to now, Bajaj Bhai has mentored 3 people, and all those 3 students are awesome. We are very fortunate that these guys spend the time with the kids, and it's not a lot of time. You are talking about 2 hours a month. That's not big enough, and you can see the effect of that particular type of mentorship. So let me show you 2 students over here who can give you a little bit brief about what type of experience they got when they were able to use the mentorship advice, the mentoring advice that they got.
Mr. Hamza was my mentor, and he supported me and helped me a lot. And I'm glad to have him as my mentor. During graduation, I completed 3 internships, and for my teacher and mentor advice, I started learning Python and updated my digital projects. I participated in different international machine learning competitions. I also presented my research work at the FT Regional Student Paper Contest. I also worked as a departmental research assistant with my professor and published 2 journal papers. This year, I will present my paper at NED 2022, which is one of the largest oil and gas industry gathering in the world. इसमें जानकारी समझने के अंदर मुझे बहुत ज्यादा फर्स्ट वर्ष एक्सपीरियंस जो टूल्स एंड टेक्निक्स मेथोडोलॉजी यूज होती है उससे जाने बताते पता चलता है इसी के साथ साथ दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर
आपने नाम सुना मेरा ख्याल है इसमें एक नाम बड़ा obvious था. The one name which came out for very obviously was Kashif Zia. Kashif, can you please stand so that everybody can recognize you? The kid who was talking about Kashif, he is now in Ireland doing his PhD. He is one of those few who got admission in the PhD program once he has completed his bachelor, not bachelor degree, and he's working with Airbus, and he's working on non-destructive testing of materials. Hopefully, we will going to have him online to talk to you guys about what he's doing. We also have some other people also. The other thing which we do is are the partnering companies that we have, and we use them to send our students over there for internship. If you know of any companies in Pakistan that can help us bring more internship to them, please give us a contact us or contact one of our directors. We will be love to work with any of these companies. Okay, we are just being joined by the Director of Student Affairs, Controller of Student Affairs at NED, and we will going to bring him online in a minute. Thank you, Dr. Ali Hassan, for joining. We conduct various types of webinars and trainings and seminars. Majority of the time, and when our friends from USA go to Pakistan, we'll ask them to please go ahead and come and talk to our kids. Give them some advice what they should be doing. If they have expertise in certain areas, go and talk to them and give that knowledge to those new students. We also provide fully funded training session and certification. So if somebody needs a certification based on the advice of their mentor or their teachers, we will fund them. For example, the student that you were listening earlier, he was talking about that he put down 2 research papers. So we were able to send him from Pakistan to Abu Dhabi, and we provided a complete transportation facilities as well as hotel and lodging for him. The training and the webinars, we are fortunate enough that there are a lot of our friends over here in the USA provide free of cost training. I would like to recognize Mr. Afaq Bhai over here. Afaq Bhai, please. Can you stand up and we get recognized? Afaq Bhai was the first one who started the Six Sigma program and Six Sigma certification for our kids. We have right now, you can see Dr. Ajmal Ansari over here on the corner. He was one of the keynote speaker in our Gupshup. It's like the Gupshup that we do every month, where students talk to us about their political, social, and other aspects that they are facing. And we will have a speaker who will talk about 5 to 10, 15 minutes about a very specific topic. And then we have an open mic. You can see Shan, when he went there in Pakistan, he was there and doing a seminar over there. We can see that Ubaid and Dr. Shakil are here who conducted a lot of great seminars. And at this moment, I would like to recognize one person who have tremendously helped us. And she is Dr. Duria. Dr. Duria is a PhD, is a psychologist. And she is the director of student counseling in Georgia, Georgetown University right now. She is helping our kids every month by counseling them. One of the things that we are, unfortunately, we have to suffer in 2017, one of our students committed suicide. And with all the reasoning behind the why and how it happened, the mental health issue is very dear to us. Stress related to education, stress related to family affairs, stress related to the common or political issues that is going on over there in Pakistan. On top of it, bullying is one thing which is still there in Pakistan. Education institution. It's not only here, everywhere it is there. And he was one of the persons who was being bullied. And his father and parents thought that there was some evil eye on him. And they were trying to cure him through all the peers and those type of scenarios that we usually do. So we are very thankful for Dr. Duria. She has been awesome. she always take at least 2 students per week to talk to them about what they are going through, how they are working, and how can she help them. Here is again my request to you guys. If you know of any therapist who is willing to help us in that regard, please do so, because there is no support in NED or any other educational institution in Pakistan where they have anybody to talk to. For in May of this month, Facebook was hacked. One of the leading societies of NEDs, their Facebook was hacked, and then somebody criminally took the pictures of the girls and AI them into something totally indecent. And there was nobody in that area who were willing to talk to these young girls who are going through this mental torture. So think about that there are so many opportunities that are there, and we are fortunate enough that we see them and we are able to address them. The thing that which is very important to, again, with respect to our organizational structure is the voluntary. We are working with ED Foundation in Pakistan. We are working with Pakistan Youth Council in Pakistan, as well as we are starting to create a new organization in Pakistan that will work with the existing organization and see how we can pass people who need their support. So it's like a portal where you can say, okay, I need a help in, and you name that what you need the help with, and there will be a lot of websites that will be available to help you out. This is our students who go to ED center. Every year we go there, we meet with the same kids, and we try to create a relationship with them. Now, what are the results of these activities? As I said, if you look at the back, we have plenty of students who have graduated from our program, and they are position holders of their department. Last year, 2003, Abdul Sabur got the first position in civil engineering, while Rumesa Bey got the second position in textile. Okay, so we have majority of the students that you see in 2023 time frame are the ones who have very high GPAs. Okay, so these are some of the things. And in this year, these are the results for this year. We have 95 students who were participating to our program. So we are talking about 23-24 academic year. And you can see that out of 95, 26 of them were in the top 10 position of their program. 5 of the scholar stood number 1, just like Asia did. 4 of the scholars were second in their class, and 3 of the scholars were in the third. 87% of the scholars have a GPA of more than 3.0. So this is a huge achievement. So what happened after that? After they graduate, here's what happened after they graduate. Because the skill set that they have, they are able to get the jobs very easily. It's not that there is a lot of opportunities in Pakistan. Unemployment is pretty high, but still we are able to do it. 145 out of 145 students, 70% are fully employed. However, some girls who have got married or some other reason are not working. So we have to address that issue. Our highest startup salary of our students were 135,000 rupees per month. The highest salary driven by our scholar right now, who's graduated 4 years ago, is 225,000 rupees. So think about a family who has never got a salary of more than 26,000 rupees a month, and they started getting a salary per month of 135,000. She's the same person who got 135,000 starter. So the first thing she did, she called me and said, Dr. Saab, I don't know what to do with this money. We have never seen this amount of money with us. So what should we do with that? And I said, what you should do, save a little money and then take your mom and dad to Umrah and then to Hajj. That's the best thing you can do. And that's what they did. And by the way, this is the third Umrah that she is there. She is in transit right now. I hope she will join me. And you can meet her. Her name is Iqra Bibi, and you can see one of the posters, her comments about the NED scholars. Majority of our students are in the range of 60,000 to 65,000 range per month. 8 of them have completed their masters. 2 of them have completed their MBA. 4 of them are here. One of them got the Fulbright scholarship. She studied over there at Georgia Tech. She is now working for Schlumberger, Pakistan. Because she has to go back, Schlumberger gave her 2 years break to work in Pakistan. Currently, she is in UAE working on the oil field, and in next year she will be coming back over here in Houston, Texas, to join Schlumberger. So these are some of the basic things that we have achieved, and we are very proud of it. Again, there is this.
He doesn't know how to spend the money faster to contact our wife.
Okay, that's something. I want to go through very quickly. I know it's really getting late. I want to go through where we will take some of the audience members whose stories are and how they have gone through the hardship and were able to create an environment, a situation in their family that is making their life, specifically the mom and dad life, easy, because they have struggled a lot. Here's the guy, and you listen to his story without me telling you what he has gone through. And you will go to see his 3 eras of his life. The first era you will go to see is when he is completing his degree. He's in the 3rd year or so at NED. Then you will go to see him graduate from NED, and he had a message at that time. And then lastly, you will go to listen to him, what he is doing today. So you can see the difference in the way he has grown. Overheated. That's why it is misbehaving. Just give me 1 minute and let me start the program again. You can see how he's explaining what he went through. I would like you to basically listen to what he has achieved. Because this hardship, after every hardship there is, you can see that definitely these guys are the ones who are actually doing it. While we are waiting for my computer to come kick in, we have Osama over there. The one I was talking about is doing his PhD. Let me take him on the highlight and I spotlight and basically ask him to talk about his venture. Sama, you have at least 2 minutes, so please, we don't want to have a lot of time with our guests over here. We all want to have some dinner quickly. All right, go ahead. So, sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Assalamu alaikum, and I hope everyone is good. Yes, my name is Mohammad Osama, and I belong from the batch 2018-19. And during my undergraduate degree, I did thousands of things because of the guidance of Kashif Bhai and Dr. Suhail. And during my journey, I work on conference paper and similarly in the meantime, final year project and my Formula One vehicle project. So because of this experience with different 4 to 5 internship, the journey and during that time I learned a lot about CAD modeling software, Python based analysis, thousands of things. During this journey, it took me a lot. And when I was in 7th semester, I was feeling like well enough to apply for different scholarship, and I was very lucky. Got fully funded PhD position here in Scotland
तुम हो कहाँ इस वक्त?
in Pakistan. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so you
yeah.
can see that
So
the internet is still not cooperating over there.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm really sorry for this. Yeah. So after when I was in 7th semester, I got a fully funded scholarship from a University of Strathclyde, based in Glasgow, and yeah, and the scholarship and everything was supported by Rolls-Royce. So we are working on the Rolls-Royce project, and the idea behind of that project is to focus on the health monitoring of carbon composite integrated electrical power system. So currently, I am in a third year of my PhD. It's a 3.5 year funding, and Alhamdulillah published one conference paper, presented 3 to 4 poster presentation, and at the same time I love traveling, so traveled around 7 to 8 countries, Alhamdulillah. And again, it's all about the Mosley cycle, which I learned long time ago. That Mosley hierarchy, like if you give the people about safety, security, food, then the human will touch the self-actualization area where the ideas generate, where you can see the whole world in a different other aspect. So again, 2 minutes, I think it's finished. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kashif bhai. And yeah, again, Dr.
Thank
Sab,
you.
thanks for you.
Thank you for joining online. Really appreciate that. Yeah, when he was studying, one of the things that his teacher used to tell me, including Dr. Ali Hassan, and sorry, Ali Zulkarnain, and that he's one of the most naughtiest person in the class. And I have several of his pictures to demonstrate that. And one of the things that he sent me a few days ago, that he was doing push-up and trying to drink water from the pond. And that was something an eye-opener for me to think about at my age doing the same thing. Thank you, Osama. I really appreciate your. So we also have over here Dr. Ali Zulkarnain. Are you here, sir? Dr. Ali? Oh, yes. Very good. Please go ahead, Dr. Ali. Dr. Ali is the Director of Controller of Student Affairs at NED. He and his team is the reason where we stand today. His cooperation, his team cooperation was awesome. The way they feel about the student and specifically their financial need, I salute these guys because they go extra mile all the time. Ali, if you can say some few words, that will be great. And thank you for waking up so early.
Sir, thank you very much. For your kind words. Actually, for me, it's a source of learning for me as well from you. And NED scholars, especially you and your team, are actually doing a fabulous job. And I am connected with this NED scholar since last 10 years because I am having this charge of controller of student affairs from last 10 years. Sir, I'm audible?
Yeah, yes, you are.
Okay. So it's a very interesting journey for me. It's learning every time I saw because there are more than 70 sponsors we have in NED, and they are actually helping the students in different capacities. But I want to say that the team of NED scholars, especially under your guidance and other team members, the way they are working is actually a very good example of how to take the things in a very managed manner. You are not only supporting the students, but actually taking care of them throughout their 4 years and even after their graduation. And the sort of the responsibility you are creating among the students, that's very important. And the teams you made who are actually looking after the students in different aspects, not only in their education, but every time there is some, I come to know something that you are supporting the students from in other aspects as well. So it's always very good to work with you, and it's a source of learning for me and my team. And I'm always there and will be there whenever and in which capacity I and my team can be helpful. So
Thank you.
even I pass on your examples to other alumni associations as well, that they can improve their work by following the same model which you are following, by empowering the students to look after the things, building the team so that they can work together. So these things are good for the learnings of students as well. So thank you very much for keeping me in your team as and part of your team, and it will be an honor for me to work for you in this area.
Thank you, Ali. I really appreciate it, and thank you for joining us. Give him a applause. Thank you. Thank you, Ali. We also have Arif Habib with us. Arif Habib is one of our classmates, graduated 2006, sorry, not 2016, in 1986. He is one of those who usually sit down with us during the interviews process. Thank you, Arif, for joining. If you have some words to say to our audience, please do so. The thing seems like you're muted. You're muted. You're muted. I'm mute to him. Yeah, I'm mute to him.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है कि NED स्कॉलर को मैं लाइव देख रहा हूँ, और सबसे अहम चीज़ जो इसमें है कि जो एफर्ट्स हम स्टूडेंट्स पे लगाते हैं, वो स्टूडेंट्स अपनी तवानाई सारी एजुकेशन पे इस तरह से सर्व करते हैं कि उसका आउटपुट जो है वो हमें नज़र आ रहा होता है। और ये बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है, एक एफर्ट्स जो नो प्रॉफिट नो लॉस बेसिस के ऊपर है, लेकिन इसका रिजल्ट जो है वो पॉजिटिव निकल रहा है। और सबसे अहम चीज़ जो होती है वो है एजुकेशन। और एक अच्छी एजुकेशन डेफिनेटली पाकिस्तान को रेमिटेंस भी प्रोवाइड करता है, पाकिस्तान को टैलेंट भी प्रोवाइड करता है, और पाकिस्तान के टीम वर्क को यूनाइट भी करता है। और मुझे इस प्रोग्राम में बहुत खुशी है कि मैं इत्तेफाक से आज बात हुई, मैंने इसको कहा कि मैं अटेंड करता हूँ। काफ़ी अरसे से मैं गैर हाजिर था, जिसके लिए मैं माजरत खा हूँ। बहुत खुशी हो रही है, और डॉक्टर साहब आपकी जो एफर्ट्स है अनबिलीवेबल है, और पूरी टीम आपके साथ है इंशाअल्लाह। आप सब लोगों को बहुत बहुत मुबारक इतनी अच्छी एफर्ट्स करने। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Thank you, Arif. Thank you. Let's go back quickly to our presentation to finish it up. Hopefully this time I will able to run my slide. Okay. So we were listening to Ghulam Haider, and I will try to start it at the same point where he ended, so that you can have a continuity. These are the updated. Because I have to take goodbye and I get it. I am deeply grateful to NED scholars for supporting me during my life, has helped me to improve my knowledge, skills, and ability. I have learned, matured, and made friends for life at my time in it. I made this video to send a message to the people that how much I appreciate Dr. Twell and all directors of NED scholars. I'm amazed by the nature of the Dr. Twell, which pushes me to work even harder to make him proud. I will support NED scholars after graduation, and inshallah, NED scholars will grow exponentially in future. NED scholars is more than just a financial aid. It motivates scholars, it builds their skills and knowledge among scholars. It builds confidence among the scholars. Like many others, I'm first in my community for STEM education, and NED scholars believe that one person with academic education can change the life of a different oil and gas companies and working as an industry which is one of the largest oil and gas service companies. And inshallah, will be joining Petroleum Limited as a full-time petroleum. I'm being thankful to NED Scholar for unwavering support and making this incredible journey possible for me. Thank you all of the donors and all of the persons who get support for in any way.
ये story थी इसकी कि किस तरह से he went from a village, he was seeing the oil drill that was happening over there. Chinese were working over there, and then he got this inspiration that he want to be a oil and gas engineer, and that's what he has become. Next is Daniel. Daniel was our president, student president 2 years ago. He is right now in Spain, and you will see his talk that we captured last year on the 1st of January. I think it was the start of the new year, and he was going to tell you about what he has done. Specifically, this is a very brand new thing. He has worked on what we call as the entrepreneurship. So he's created his own company, all right, and then he has started helping others. Look at how he has achieved those goals. Oh, sorry about that. So you think he was able to not only start a company, but able to train a lot of people, including his cousins. Last year, he was able to earn $60,000 just through freelancing, right? And not only that, but he was able to put four families where high schoolers are working for him and basically supporting their families. So this is what we would like them to do, to make sure that if they take their own skill set and bring that forward. I know there are a lot of other students who are here who are willing to tell you these stories. But here's a new program which I would like all of you to learn about, because this program is happening also in USA, in Michigan. This is our program which we call as the Dare to Design program. This is a program where grade 2 to grade 11 or 12 sometimes, we train them in entrepreneurship. Okay. So this is where we are taking the young kids and training them to become a future problem solver. The way that things are moving in nowadays is not necessary that a degree is sufficient. So what can be there is more than a degree. And this is where we are helping these young kids. And there will be at least 2 projects that we will going to show you. And these 2 projects are asking for some funding, because they are now want to go to the market, and for going to the market, they need some venture capitalists. Here's the very best news that I heard, I got to know yesterday. Everybody know about Shark Tanks, okay? Have you heard about Shark Tank? Shark Tank, yes, yes, no? So, there's a Shark Tank in Pakistan. And one of our alumni, getting, what's his name, Nina? Umair Ahmed is one of the finalists over there. On Sunday, he's not telling us what happened, but on Sunday, his project, which is basically a project on animal passport. So he's creating an AI project on animal passport, and that is being funded by those gurus. So we have these challenges, but we also have a lot of success. I would like to recognize Basharat Bahar over here. Basharat is one of our classmates, and he was helping one of our students over here, where she was trying to create a mobility, correct me if I'm wrong, okay, Basharat, mobility tool for seniors, that if they fall down, the senior can call in this support, which will be a robot that will come to them and help them to stand up. So she was trying to, and she and her team was trying to do that, and they were able to go to MIT in their competition. So NED Scholar has been working with the Eastern Michigan universities in their Dare to Design project, and we train over here these kids who want to learn new things. It includes machine learning, it includes AI, and I would like to introduce Unes Ali over here. Unes has just came to Pakistan this semester. He is doing his PhD at Eastern, and I am working with him as my graduate assistant also. And I'm trying to work with him in creating an environment where we can teach the STEM education in such a way that is helpful to these young kids. I would like to show you a small clip, and this clip is about the Dare to Design projects, not only in USA, but also in Pakistan.
Welcome to Dare to Design, the invention education program at Eastern Michigan University. Catering to students in grades 3 through 12, Dare to Design offers an interactive and interdisciplinary opportunity to dive into the invention process. It inspires the next generation of innovators by bringing their ideas to life through hands-on learning. In Pakistan, its scholars partners with Dare to Design to introduce the invention education concept to schools. In the first year of this inspiring partnership, Dare to Design funded 5 dynamic teams from various classes. These teams were formed by siblings and relatives of NED Scholars Scholarship recipients, leading a close-knit community of young innovators. The teams embarked on a transformative journey guided by their 5 dedicated scholars. These scholars and 2 local school teachers received invaluable instruction on invention education from Eastern Michigan University professors. On March 4th, 2024, the second UMN International Competition, hosted by NED Scholars, took place at the NED University of Engineering and Technology. The event saw enthusiastic participation from numerous institutions, universities, and schools. They presented an impressive array of creative inventions, transforming the competition into a dynamic platform for showcasing innovative ideas and solutions to pressing challenges. Students utilized the tournament as a stage to bring their visionary concepts to life. It was more than just a showcase, it was a convergence of brilliant minds and groundbreaking ideas.
एप्लीकेशन है प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पे लोग अपनी एजुकेशनल नीड्स का अगर कोई फाइनेंशियल डिसेबिलिटी हो आगे परस्यू करना चाहते हैं एजुकेशन को तो ऑन योर फैसिलिटी तो वो हमारे एप्लीकेशन में आपके साइन करके जो अपनी बैंक स्टेटमेंट वगैरह को ऑथेंटिकेशन करके एप्लीकेशन में दिखते हैं कि हमें इस चीज के लिए अमाउंट चाहिए और कितना अमाउंट चाहिए.
The highlight of the day was undoubtedly the ceremony. It celebrated the extraordinary talent and creativity on display and recognized the efforts of these young innovators.
Several festivals, one of Pakistan's largest and most prestigious science competitions, and was students secured not one, not two, but five positions. It was conducted by Mr. Hafiz Rahman, Amir Jamaat Islami, and furthermore, the students excelled at the HPM Pasha Equity Awards, winning four positions, which is a beauty category award usually reserved for established software houses. Where students remarked the talented dedication and the well-respected learners. There are many it was intelligent students who created an award from other countries after the enrollment in this competition. Where do these people from? What school are they from? Today, we're shining the spotlight on cultural values. We invited the students to NED University, providing them with transportation, meals, and comprehensive training at their school. Our goal was to motivate and guide them towards the vision program, empowering them to achieve something remarkable out of this educational field. Here is the graphic design, game development, and reading science skills. That encouraged to represent the groups at EMU event competition, transforming their learning into achievements and leaving a lasting impact. Our mission is to empower underprivileged students to succeed. We believe that every student deserves access to quality education regardless of the background or financial situation. You can join us on this mission by donating. Every contribution counts. Together, we create a bright future for next generation.
This is one aspect which I am very proud of. I think this is the future. I would like to introduce one team. This team, basically, I'm going to do two teams, and I would like the teams to please be within time of 2 minutes to tell the pitch that you would like to showcase to these audience. So these, the kids that participated in our program in March of 2024, the winners basically moved on to the EMU Invent program at Eastern, and we were able to bring them over here through Zoom. And one of the team member did win a special prize. They were not able to win the first or second or third prize, but they were able to win the one of the prize. I would like to bring you and Maksud Jilani. And Maksud will tell you guys about, Maksud, you can open your mic. And Maksud will going to tell you about the project he is working on and the capital he would like to reach out with you or some other person that you know who will help him in getting his project out to the market. Just a minute, Masroor. I was going to. Okay, go ahead.
Sir, can I share screen?
Yes, you can share your screen. Hold on just a minute because then I have to do a lot of stuff. Okay. Maksud. Now let's find out where Maksud is. There, Maksud, you. Go ahead, Maksud. You can share your screen now.
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. First of all, in Pakistan, every year the millions of students is going drop out of schools due to their financial issues, but they have the potential and dreams. They have the more potential and dreams to continue their education and make their better future. At Scholar Boost, they don't have to choose any one choice between the survive or the education. Uh, the Scholar Boost is main problem is Pakistan literacy rate in 2024 is 62%. Is in the neighboring country literacy rate is 76%. In many communities, children face the painful choice of either working to support their families or continue their education. Scholar Boost will work to connect their students to financial supporters who will be funding their education. Uh, Scholar Boost is a platform dedicated to breaking the barriers to education. We provide opportunities for scholarship to children who are at a risk of dropping out of schools due to financial hardship, giving them a chance to learn, grow, and secure a brighter future. The Scholar Boost is a imagine Pakistan of every child has to access around the education, regardless of their financial background. Scholar Boost mission is to turning the education into turning the dreams into reality of the children. Uh, We are providing the applications and cash money and funding to the children to continue their education and writing their futures. The unique value proposition of the Scholar Boost is Scholar Boost providing the Scorabus providing the evidence of the funding or the everything is about the users to show how the funding is used and any other things. The main interface of Scorabus is like this. In this home page or make donation application page is like this, where the whole about the children or storytelling is here. Application writing page and the profile page. Our ask is for 2 million PKR. The one platform is improving the security of our application, launching target campaign to connect a sponsor with students in need, cover operational costs for sustainability and scalability. Phase 2, impact creation, empowering thousands of deserving students, ensuring accessibility to education for all, transform lives and shape for the future of the Pakistan. We urge you to join us in empowering the next generation together. We can ensure that every child has the chance to learn, grow, and build a brighter future with Scholar Boost. Meet my team. I am the lead developer of this project. Makshuf Kamal Jilani and my teammates Afifa Mek is a developer and Abdul Muiz Salam is a graphic designer. Thank you.
मकसूद जरा ये तो बताएं क्लास के अंदर है
I am in
जरा बताएं मकसूद आप इस क्लास के अंदर है
I am in class 7.
जोर से
7, class 7.
just want to make sure that you guys hear what this grade he is and we should be thankful to Unes because it is his team he runs a a technical training company in Pakistan. He's an entrepreneur, and it is his team who is helping and it is Scholar to train these students. So thank you, Anas. Thank you. I think we have one other quickly. If Muzammil is there, Muzammil, go ahead. It's your turn. Can you please remove the? Thank you. Go ahead, Muzammil. Start with your name and which school and which grade you are in.
Alright, let me share my screen as well. So, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muzammil. I'm 14 years old. I'm in grade 9 and I'm studying in Head Start School. And today, I'd like to present a product that I've been working on for a few months. And yeah, let me share my screen. So, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'll be presenting my product named Catalytics. And quickly, as this is a very short presentation, let me quickly go over the problem statement. So with Catalytics, what we're trying to do here is that businesses that are scaling, retail and in e-commerce especially, they do not have enough resources to focus on data decisions and data analytics. Let me give you an example here. For example, a CEO, a business owner of a retail business that's doing around $3 million annual recurring revenue, and he wants to know that how much were the sales in the last quarter of 2024. So what's the average, what's the normal workflow? The CEO will go to its analyst team, which might be of 2 people, 3 people maximum, and he will ask them uh, to extract the data. And they're gonna spend hours extracting the data, and then after that effort, they're still not done. They still have to create a report and everything. So now they have to take the data, extract the insights, create a report, and this whole process is so inefficient that if every single time a CEO or any person, any executive wants to get any information regarding the business, they have to go through this tedious process of calling the data analyst team and extracting all of this data for just a small step in the decision making process. So before I move on to the solution, I would like to share the customer that that Chainalytics targets. So we're going to target data heavy industries such as retail and e-commerce with businesses that's doing around $3 million to $7 million annual recurring revenue with around 60 to 100 employees. The reason for this decision is that companies at this stage are rapidly scaling, and with these many employees, they probably have many departments within their sector, so they would require a solution like this, which will help them to make sense of their data. And as they have just reached this milestone, they probably do not have a data team or a very small data team to do this stuff. So let me give you an example. The users of this product would be business executive, decision makers, and analysts. But moreover, every person in the company would be able to use this to make decisions better. For example, there's a marketing department for this retail company. Now they have launched a marketing campaign and they want to know how much increase in sales their product received after running this. They could easily question the database, ask the data, and say, I ran a marketing campaign from this date to this date, and please tell me how much increase in sales have you observed from the previous week compared to the week we run the marketing campaign. Now, without any dependency on the data team, now without any dependency on anyone, actually, the marketing team is able to know what their impact was, how much their marketing strategy actually impacted. And this problem, they face this problem because when they were small, when they were growing, they used to make decisions based on assumptions, because that's pretty straightforward. As you're small, you would think what's correct and then you would do. But as you scale, your decision making processes also have to scale. That's why there's Chainalytics. And
So what is
secondly,
the solution? Go
yes,
to the solution, please.
thank you. All right. I'm going to the solution. So, because it's gonna take a long time, this is the solution architecture, but I'll jump straight to the solution itself. So let me share that screen as well. So this is basically the interface of Chainalytics. All you do is it's a straightforward chatbot application. You connect to your database over here with a simple button, and then you can ask anything you want regarding your data. So let's try a few sample questions. For example, I want to know how much, I want to get a report on how much sales we did last week. So I'm going to ask the AI chatbot to create a report with the sales, the best-selling category, and the top 5 best-selling items. And this is actually data of a restaurant here in Pakistan, as I observed this problem that I'm creating a solution of firsthand, as my father, who is an advisor of a restaurant, as a technical consultant, face this problem, and that's why I came up with the idea of the solution. And this is the data that is being used for this demonstration. Now, if I ask this question, the agent is going to run, and behind the scenes, what's going to happen is that it's going to go through this whole process over here, and eventually it's going to create a detailed answer for us. So we give it a second here.
So what he is doing is basically utilizing what we call as AI or the chat GPT as we or commonly known, and is creating an assistant using it so that it can be able to help any restaurant owner or small business person to find out what are the shortcoming of his business or their business is, what are the places where they can improve upon, and so on and so forth. Go ahead and you can see the report that is generated by this.
Here you can see I asked the question, and within seconds, the data that it would have taken a normal team probably a few hours at the least to get, I got in just a few seconds. Total sales this much PKR, the best-selling category was this, and the top 5 best-selling items were this. Okay, so now suppose I want to know more. I want some sort of visualization in report so I can easily make sense of the trends that's going on throughout the week. So I ask it to visualize the daily sales trend throughout the week in a line chart. So the previous question we asked about just the general data in the week. Now I want to visualize the amount of sales we're getting. So I see over here, and I realize that on Sunday, when this graph starts, we have a complete peak of sales. But throughout the week, the sales are going low. And this is really crucial information that you would realize, for example,
Thank you, Muzammil. I think we have short of time, so that's why I have to cut you. I don't want to be disrespectful. I know you have worked so hard on this thing. But I would like you guys to see how this young guy is basically utilizing the latest technology and in trying to ensure that it can be utilized in the workplace. Thank you all, and can you let me move forward and finish it up? Thank you. Which grade you are in?
I am in grade.
9? Okay, thank you. Welcome. I did all yours now. So, lastly, I would like to invite Samrina. Samrina is the treasurer of NED Scholars Pakistan, and she will like to discuss with you what she has and her team is doing to start collecting some of the funds from our own scholars, the scholars who have already graduated and they are working. So you can see that throughout 2020 onward, we are working to get their support. Those who have gone through our program, now they are donating. So every year, our numbers are increasing, and this year, Samrina basically come up with a great idea, and I would like her to basically talk about it in 1 minute. Samrina, please go ahead. Are you here? Yeah, I can see Sabrina over here. Go ahead, you're muted. Sabrina, go ahead. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Sabrina. आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही. म्यूट तो नहीं हुई थी आप क्या? आपका ऑडियो नहीं मिलेगा अब. चले मैं आपको फिर बाद में लेता हूँ. Let me quickly come to this. So you can see that this year alone they have collected more than 275,000 rupees, and this was only in 5 months. Okay, so they started 5 months ago, and then every month they are collecting this. For the past 2-3 months, they are sticking to the fact that they would like to collect around 50,000 per month. So that's the target. So that is. Pardon? All right. So, sorry. And this is all I have. Again, please, if you have questions, we would like to answer those. We would like you to participate. We would like you to help us out in any way you can. Thank you.
Jazakallah, Dr. Muhammad Sulaiman. One more time, a big round of applause for this. And Zafar, what's the situation? Gandhi Jana Sajita. So dinner is only 5 minutes away. We just want to recognize our sponsors very quickly. So first of all, I like to recognize Helping Hand for Relief and Development. Sister Nozat is very kind to us. Whatever project we present to her, she takes interest and she send it to the headquarters in Houston. So Sister Nozat is a former NED also. I am truly grateful for her support. And this time we have a young, energetic Sarvat Siddiqui and family. I call him State Sarvat. MashaAllah, he is also in the list of sponsors, and also Synergy Home Care. So a big round of applause for all of our sponsors. So as Professor said, all of this is happening because of your generosity, and mashallah, there is no doubt that Professor is putting everything to the best use, mashallah. So a big round of applause to all the donors. So we, mashallah, Professor Khurram was our NED scholar guy. Wow, we have a, no. So, mashallah, there is one individual, he is in Canada, I believe, and, he is one of the top individual, sponsor or donor. His name is Khurram Fayyaz.
Khurram is here, so I would like him to open his camera so that we can all see him. Right, so he moved. Khurram, thank you, Khurram. So go ahead.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम एवरीवन आवाज आ रही है आप लोगों को?
एक मिनट Khurram, we'd like to find you first.
So Khurram, you have 30 seconds, please.
नजर आ रहे हैं आप लोगों को?
हाँ, आप लोग तो नजर आ रहे हैं सर।
हाँ,
बस
ये go ahead.
हाँ सर, अस्सलामुअलैकुम सबको, और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। मैं एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर रहा था कि इस तरह अचानक हो, जब मैं गाड़ी में बैठा हूँ इधर, तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सब लोगों का। और माशाल्लाह सोहेल साहब ने 2000 मैं एनईडी में वेन स्टेट में उस वक्त इनके साथ ही काम कर रहा था, इनके सर के साथ ही। तो जब इन्होंने एनईडी स्कॉलर का स्टार्ट किया था तो साथ साथ माशाल्लाह 15 साल से ऊपर हो गए हैं इसको। तो और अच्छा कॉज है, और अल्लाह हम सबको हिम्मत दे कि हम इंशाल्लाह इसको कंटिन्यू करते रहें। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Thank you.
Thank you, Khurram, and we like to dedicate a flag for you. Once you are here in town, inshallah, we will be presenting in person. Appreciation Recognition Award celebrating the generosity of Mr. Khurram Fayyaz and family. It is with great pride and gratitude that we honor Mr. Khurram Fayyaz and family for their exceptional dedication to supporting education, their continued commitment to NED scholars, STEM initiatives, has provided life-changing opportunities for financially challenged students at NED University. We proudly recognize Mr. Khurram Fayyad and family for their invaluable role in empowering students and advancing innovation through education. Their support has provided opportunities that enable students to excel academically, overcome financial challenges, and build a brighter, more promising future. Together, we transform lives and foster a better tomorrow. With deepest appreciation at scholars, a big round of applause for Khurram. I mean, we were in a meeting. I think we had too many meetings, and he was always in the meeting. And Dr. Suhail wanted him to come in person and attend. He said he would rather save the money on travel and donate that money to NED scholars. We are proud of you. Thank you so much.
शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
We have another major donor for many years, and we are really thankful to Ashraf Qadi Saab, his foundation, and we also want to thank Mr. Azharul Islam, for supporting NED scholars and taking it to Qadi Foundation and helping us with their great donation over many years. So we appreciation recognition award presented to Qadi Foundation, and I would like Nahi's mom to come and present it. This is just a heads up. If you could come, that will be an honor for us. So you have 2 minutes, inshallah. So Nahi, please help us. In deep gratitude and honor, we recognize the Qazi Foundation for its unwavering commitment to empowering education and transforming lives. Your remarkable vision of providing free higher education to students from rural areas in Pakistan has opened doors of opportunity and broken barriers of inequality. Your steadfast support of NED Scholars STEM initiatives has played a pivotal role in fostering innovation and academic excellence. Through your generosity, countless financially stressed students in universities across Pakistan have been able to pursue their dreams, excel in STEM fields, and uplift their families and communities. Together, we celebrate the profound impact of your efforts, shaping a future where talent meets opportunity and education becomes the bridge to a brighter tomorrow. Empowering minds, transforming futures with deepest appreciation, NED Scholars, December 2024. A big round of applause. At this point, I would like to invite Mr. Azharul Islam to receive a plaque on behalf of Qazi Foundation. Nahid, what's going on? Okay, so I want Nahid to come join us, Professor Suhail to come, Dr. Adil Akhtar and Mrs. Adil Akhtar. You have no excuse. You can come, please. Azhar, please come. Thank you, Azhar. This is a major help for NED scholars. Thank you, Nahid. Thank you, Professor. Appreciate it. So we are almost done. I am on the second last slide. Just wanna remind you that please donate, become a sustainable donor, become a mentor, help us in training, certifications, webinars, and also support our scholar internships in Pakistan. If I can. So there are many ways to support. This is not a fundraising by any means. We will have a fundraiser, inshallah, in Ramadan. Stay tuned. And that will be the main fundraising, inshallah, for the year 2025. Zafar, are we ready? Professor, anything? You have 30 seconds.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for being here with this weather and with all the things that is going on in our life and during the December time frame. I would really like to thank you all, and please keep supporting us. Your every penny counts. So please do help us in any way you can. And I know we are talking to the donors, and you are the only one who have been supporting us for a long time. Really appreciate all your help. Thank you, and thank you for coming again. Thank you.
Can we go both lanes? Yeah. So
And
we can have ladies on one side, men on the other side. We will take questions while you are.
Yeah, we can take questions. And
so, and also want to also thank all the students who have joined from Pakistan. A big round of applause for all these students who joined from Pakistan in the early morning hours.
Thank you all. Thank you all for joining. Really appreciate. Daniel, I will have you on a separate one. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate that, Daniel. And thank you all, including I don't want to name every one of you, but I know your presence means a lot to me. And I would like to make sure that each one of you will be working on new things as the final exams are done. So thank you again. I know कि वो एक मेरा ख्याल है एक ग्रुप रह गया जिसको प्रेजेंटेशन करनी थी। अनम आपसे भी मैंने कहा था कुछ बात करने को, हमारे पास टाइम ही नहीं रहा, लेकिन आपकी प्रेजेंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट थी हम लोगों के लिए। तो अगेन थैंक यू अ लॉट, जो आप आए यहाँ पे सुबह, आई रियली अप्रिशिएट दैट। थैंक यू ऑल। ओके, चले चाहिए फिर इंशाल्लाह। अभी मेरा नहीं ख्याल है कोई सवाल करेगा तो मैं कर रहे हैं। हम लोग भी खाना खाते हैं, आप लोग सो जाए थोड़ा सा। अल्लाह हाफिज। अल्लाह हाफिज।